McKinney in his first.
Southern City struggles to hold on to its history while making way for change. Charlotte is booming. Its growing skyline reflects the city's evolving character.
So many people have moved here, and Charlotte's expanded so much that it's basically nothing like when I was a child.
It is a city of contrast, old and new, northern and southern, urban and rural.
It's surprising to see in 2 or 3 years how much an area can build up.
The change brings new people, new ideas, and new problems.
It's just growing pains, but it does have a dark side.
The paramedics of Mecklenburg County, known as Medic, give their all to help, even at the risk of their own well-being.
This is a good year. My name's John Crump. I've been a paramedic here in Charlotte for approximately 2 years. Medic for about 4.5 years. I was in the Marine Corps for 8 years. It was a good experience. It taught me a lot of discipline, let me grow up a lot. Gave me some skills to use out here on the street.
10-4 CMO, this is 36, Crunk, crew chief, 1800 to 0600. We are at 10-8, awaiting post assignment and pager test. 36, copy 12. Away we go.
John Crunk heads to a post downtown as night falls over Charlotte.
I look at this as sometimes my part-time job, my second job. My full-time job is my kids, of course my family, my wife.
36, Charlotte 47, GSW.
Gunshot wound.
36 will be en route.
A man has been shot in South Charlotte.
All right, where we're going to is we're going to a signal 47 gunshot wound.
John's concern for the patient is balanced by caution. He is entering a crime scene.
What's going through my mind, the first thing is my safety and my partner's safety. You know, if you're reading the headlines, there's so many firefighters and paramedics getting shot on calls now. And, you know, we're here, we're neutral. We're not on anybody's side. We're here just to treat the patient.
The Marine Corps helped me to do what I do today. I really like working as a team to get something done. And that's the Marine Corps' fundamental rock of what they base everything on, is teamwork, brotherhood, taking care of each other, watching each other's back.
Okay. Close up here, she's going to use for you. Splint, all right. Will you grab my splints for me, Stuart? Okay. Appreciate it, thanks.
Clean through the upper arm.
Clean through the upper arm?
Okay. Looks like it's broken. Entry and exit.
Entry and exit? Okay. Can I take a quick look?
You got blood on you.
That's okay.
William Taylor has been shot in the upper arm.
Actually, hey, back it up. There might be two. What's that? 1, 2? You got one there.
Sir, you been running?
No, he just sweating.
Something else is going on in here. He's sweating too bad. You been hit anywhere else?
Here was a man that was just been shot. He's very diaphoretic. He's very sweaty. His color doesn't look good.
Sir, how many shots did you hear? Okay, I'm taking this off some. Okay, sir. You don't move your arm. Let me do it. Let me do it.
Oh my God. Am I going to be able to use my arm again?
Mr. Phillips, how are you? Pretty good. My name's Melissa Grimes. I've been here in Mecklenburg County as a paramedic 14 years and been in EMS for 16 years. The 24-hour crews are stationed in fire stations in the city of Charlotte fire stations.
He'd be 8 this year.
So he's gonna be 9.
And there's no way that you can work with people 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year that you don't get to be like family.
Tim and Juliana was not one of those naked people.
We see a lot of stuff together, and there's a bond because of the things you see together. And it's like having a big family. It's like having a huge extended family. The work schedule here now is 24/48. You're at work for 24 hours, which is a long time, but then you have 2 days off to do whatever it is that you want to do while everybody else is at work.
Is that not cute? Kids hate these things. I told you that the other day, didn't I? They hate them. You like, look, we'll give you a bear, and they're like, ah!
If this condition gets worse or if anything changes, ma'am, at the scene prior to our arrival, please do not hesitate to give me a call right back, ma'am.
Melissa Grimes responds to a call for an elderly woman who fell and broke her ankle. She heads to a rural area of Charlotte, fighting distance and time.
I am very intense about my job. You know, when I go to a call, I'm on the call. You know, and I might ask a fireman about his house or his family or whatever, but I'm still concentrating on what's going on with that patient. That's my primary responsibility.
Hello? Hello?
77-year-old Valley McSwain got up from a nap, then blacked out suddenly.
Does she have medical history?
She was more worried about her ankle being broken, that she had broken it when she'd fallen, and it was really broken. But what concerned me was what made her fall in the first place.
Do you take medicine for your blood pressure now? Yes. Okay. Did this come on all of a sudden or start out gradually and get worse?
I was trying to go to sleep and
she was just very restless, and that's a bad sign. And she looked bad. She was pale and cold and sweaty. That's a sign from your central nervous system and your brain that something's not working.
Squeeze for me with this hand. Okay, squeeze for me, hard as you can. Does your stomach hurt?
Valley McSwain's blood pressure and other vital signs indicate a serious problem. Melissa fears Valley may be bleeding internally.
All right, you ready?
Will she walk out?
That broken ankle caused her blood pressure to be 92. Abdominal injuries, there's nothing we can do about. They have to go to surgery, and they have to go to surgery immediately.
Okay, let's go ahead and get him up.
John Crump treats gunshot victim William Taylor. Crump cannot splint William's arm until he controls the bleeding.
Thank you, sir. He was hit and he was bleeding out. He needed to go to the hospital quickly. And okay, sit down, partner. I know it hurts you. Okay. I know we're trying to do the best we can for you. All right? You just scoot back. Okay. Well, that's what we're doing, partner. That's what we're doing. Getting out of here as fast as I can. Get somebody back here, somebody to drive, that'd be great. I want to take a good look under that armpit. One or two. One, all right, okay, partner. All right. All right, partner.
William Taylor has been shot in the upper arm. The bullet has shattered his bone.
His humerus was very unstable. He was in a lot of pain.
Wait for a while. Oh my God.
And I know it hurts. We're getting you there fast, okay, partner? Because he was hypertensive, really was nothing that I could give him for pain. Hey, hold still, partner. I know it hurts. I want to get this good set of vitals first before I tell him so I know what's going on.
Yeah, I got good pull.
The paramedics work to control the bleeding, stabilize the arm, and replace the fluids William has lost. If there is any chance of saving William's arm, John must get him to the hospital quickly.
All right, Charlie. All right, Charlie.
Paramedic John Crump rushes gunshot victim William Taylor to Carolina's Medical Center.
I'm gonna start an IV, okay? Okay, watch out. There might be a splash, okay? Got a lot of pressure. Ready? Okay, hold real still, sir, okay? Okay, this is a sharp, it is retracted. You're sweaty, you're very diaphoretic, okay? There might be something else going on, so let me do this, okay? He was bleeding profusely, and you could see that. What I was really concerned about was that it hit an artery, maybe his brachial artery. I'm trying to get it on there, I can't get it snug.
Yeah, no, it's almost impossible. At least it'll stop bleeding on it.
I know it hurts. We're getting you there fast, okay, partner? This firefighter's holding your arm, okay? Got a GSW.
GSW.
Through and through. Fracture.
Kick it out of the way.
You want here first? We have plenty of room to turn around. They're good and clear. I checked under the armpit real good. There doesn't appear to be any any trauma underneath there. It just appears to be a really isolated gunshot. But he's actively bleeding right now.
Other arm across your chest. 1, 2,
Take care of your arm.
3.
Move. I know it hurts. I think it went real well. We had a good team effort with the fire department and a good team effort with the police. The scene was secured. The fire department got in there and stabilized as best they could. I'm just trying to get cleaned up after that. Got a lot of blood all over the unit, and he was actively bleeding. We couldn't stop that. We just held pressure, so we'll just see what happens.
Paramedic Melissa Grimes hurries to the hospital with Valley McSwain. Because Valley's blood pressure is unusually low, Melissa fears she's bleeding internally.
Yeah.
It's possible. You ready?
Yeah. Hold on just 1 second. See if you can get a femoral pulse on this side. I can get a good pedal pulse on that other one. I can't get a good one on this foot.
Sorry, ma'am, I gotta push in a little bit.
Melissa and her partner check Valley McSwain's pulse, trying to understand what caused her blackout and collapse.
Feel me touching her down here?
Does she have a good strong pulse in that foot? Do you feel him touching your toes on your left foot? Wiggle your toes for me. I'm thinking that maybe for history of hypertension and high cholesterol, that maybe she has an aneurysm that's either started leaking or ruptured a little bit. So check the other side and see if you can get a good strong one on that. So tomorrow's your birthday. Stick your care about me up.
Room service hasn't come yet. Ready? Oh, his room service as we speak.
Blood pressure was 92, over 58. Put her on some oxygen, put her in the back of the truck. Abdomen soft implantation. Couldn't get a good left femoral pulse. She has no chest pain. She says she feels much better. She just feels weak now.
Mysteriously, Valley McSwain's vital signs have returned to normal. An X-ray confirms her ankle is broken in 2 places. Doctors will closely monitor her condition overnight.
As a rule, I very rarely go back and check on the outcome of patients. There are a few that you do, but for the most part, I think it's just probably to protect myself. It's not because I don't care, because if I didn't care about them, I wouldn't be doing this in the first place.
My name is Kevin Caldwell. I'm 22 years old. Been a paramedic here at Medic for 4 years. Ouch, you hit my scrape.
Sorry.
What a bad nurse. Being as young as I am, you definitely get that sense that you have to prove something to these people that you can hold your own weight. 40 milligrams of Lasix IV. We'll have also given 2 sublingual nitroglycerins. As the new young paramedic, they look down on you almost as, you know, okay, he's been through school, but he hasn't seen the things that I've seen. There are several times when a patient looks at me and goes, have you done this before? Or are you old enough to be doing what you're doing? You have to instill a confidence in your patient that you know what you're doing. Some people regard me as a cocky kid. 4 wounds. But in my view, in this profession, you have to be somewhat cocky. You have to have the knowledge and the self-confidence that, okay, I can handle any situation, regardless of whether it be the worst shooting, the worst fall, the worst car accident.
Where is your emergency?
I got shot.
Okay, when did you get shot?
About 5 minutes ago.
Okay, is the person who shot you still nearby?
I have no idea.
Gunshot wound to the upper leg.
10-4, we'll be staying probably about 5 blocks.
Kevin Caldwell rushes to the aid of a man shot, but he must wait for the police before proceeding.
Anytime you have a shooting, you know, you really don't know where the assailant's at, so we are going to kind of pull right over up here until the police get on scene and can advise that everything's safe for us to come on in. Because it's not a good idea for us to go get shot.
Take the small barbecue plate to go, please.
This is our raw product.
I guess that's on the menu tonight. I don't know, but we'll just. This is Bubba. Hi. He is the owner of this here establishment. He feeds us, takes good care of us. He treats us right. All the fixings.
No time for dessert tonight. John's on his way to a call for a woman in labor.
It's easy to get complacent in these calls because we go on a lot of OB emergencies and they turn out a lot of times to be nothing. But every now and then, fate has it that we have to deliver them in the fields. 9 times out of 10, it's just a ride to the hospital, to the labor and delivery, but you never know.
4 months, water broke.
4 months and the water broke. Okay.
Avitas Gleaton is 4.5 months pregnant. If her water has broken, the baby must be delivered immediately.
Ease up. It just.
No, it's not easy enough. It's getting worse.
It's getting worse. Okay. It's just a constant pain and. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's sit you back. So the pain's not letting up. It's just a constant pain. Okay.
Oh, God, it hurts so bad.
All right. All right. All right. Okay.
Oh, God, it hurts.
Okay.
Oh, God, it hurts so
I know it does, ma'am. Okay, we're going to get you to the hospital. So you've delivered 2 children successfully, and this is the 3rd time you've been pregnant, correct? Okay.
And I had an emergency C-section with her because of my foot.
Okay. Have you had good prenatal visits? Everything been good so far? And nothing traumatic has happened tonight. It's just a normal day, right? Okay.
Anything, man?
I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
All good?
You have a good evening. Okay, ma'am, what I want you to do for me is you've had a baby before, okay? And you know how it feels like when that baby comes out. If you feel anything that feels irregular, that you feel babies coming out, I'm following your cue, all right?
Okay.
You tell me. I won't be ready, okay?
Okay.
And we'll get this thing through this thing together, I promise, okay?
All right, Charlie.
This TLC program is sponsored in part by Priority Mail.
Water is broken.
You don't have anything to worry about. We're going to take care of you and your baby, okay? Really, there was nothing else I could do on the way to the hospital than give her a little bit of oxygen, monitor her vital signs, because the main thing is I want to take care of Mama first. I want to make sure that she's stable. The second thing is that what we want to do is we want to make sure that the baby's going to be all right.
Do you have any medical problems?
Her last child was emergency C-section at 7.5 months. She's 4.5 months pregnant. We don't know if there's a viable fetus in there or not.
But, man, tell me what happened tonight.
What day did they get you? Almost 20 weeks.
Doctors work to determine whether the baby is developed enough to survive outside the womb.
Okay, you gotta take deep breaths with it, okay? Deep breath in and blow it out, sweetie.
So I think they got a heartbeat, so and I can see some movement in there, so everything will be all right. I don't know.
Way down.
Great channels.
There's one right here.
Tests confirm the doctor's worst fears. Despite their efforts, the baby cannot be saved.
Unfortunately, she's at a non-viable fetal stage. We just don't have the capability to save her baby if she was to deliver. She's only 16 weeks, and I think she probably is going to have a poor outcome, only because she's just too early in the gestation to save the child. But she'll do well, I think. Just unfortunate for the baby.
It really cuts a knife through your heart when you see a young mother lose that gift, that life. It's hard.
Third or fourth year. So I'll go write this up and go out and do it again.
Medic 36 is 10-8 at Carolina's Medical Center.
Location of the assailant. We'll let you know when scene secure.
Mike, did you get that?
Precious time passes as Kevin waits for a police escort to a shooting.
Dead medic's a useless medic, basically. So, here you go. Police. You basically have 1 hour from actually the time when the patient has sustained the injury, whether it be the gunshot wound, the car wreck, to the time that they're actually in the operating room. The time that we spend on scene should be minimal in a traumatic situation because patients die very quickly. So minutes or actually seconds are critical. Best about being a paramedic is the sense of control, the feeling that I can walk into a situation where somebody has a critical injury or illness and within 5 seconds make a decision as to the care for that patient and basically the plan of treatment. What's going on, man? Okay, what'd you get shot with, you know? Is that the only place you're shot?
Richard Baker was shot in a robbery attempt at the car dealership where he works.
We're gonna take care of you. Take a deep breath. Good. Like, he doesn't have any radial pulses bilaterally at all, so we need to. So we're gonna need to get your pants off of you, okay? He shot also one time in the abdomen. Mike, as fast as you possibly can. I want him on the backboard. I want him to the truck. Guys, I mean, like, super, super quick. He's got one in the abdomen, too, so he's critical. So keeping that golden hour in mind, as soon as I encountered him, I knew that we needed to move things along rather quickly.
What's your name, sir? Richard? Come on, Richard. Can you get up?
The paramedics must get Richard Baker to the hospital quickly if he has any chance of survival.
I was quite concerned. Gunshot wounds to the abdomen will kill people quickly. Still with us? Okay. I tell you what, my name is Kevin. I'm a paramedic. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff to you, okay? Yeah. You're doing fine, okay? I'm going to need to start an IV on you, okay? How many shots did you hear?
How many times have been shot?
Well, it looks like 4 right now. But we're going to take care of you, okay? We're going to take care of that. We're on the way to the hospital, okay? You still with me? Okay.
Don't worry about that.
It's a busy night for the paramedics of Charlotte. There's been a car crash downtown, and Melissa Grimes is in charge of the scene.
Grab his head as we come back, because he's not going to be able to go with us. When it comes right down to brass tacks, it does not make any difference to the people that I work with. My co-workers, the people out on the scene, the people out on the street, that I'm a woman. Okay. Because I am capable at what I do, and I think that speaks for itself. Keep going with him a little bit more so it can go ahead and take him.
soon as she finishes treating her patient, Melissa's on her way to a general illness call at a local gas station.
Just dealing with people on a daily basis in the situations that we meet them in, they're under a lot of stress.
Take care of it. We can handle it. Well, you're going to have to do it, but we can help you. How's that? Okay? How long's it been since you had it done?
And we can make a big difference in the outcome of that. And sometimes it's not pushing all the drugs in the world or saving people out of a fiery crash or all those things that most people equate with EMS. Sometimes it's just talking to them and being nice to them going to the hospital.
Take care of it, okay?
David Parker has been on a bender. Now he wants to dry up.
David was crying when we got there, and he was all upset. And David just needed somebody to be nice to him. And so we put him in the back of the truck.
So you've been drinking for 2 weeks?
3 months. I don't feel good at all, I swear I don't.
We can take you and get you straightened out, but if you go off somewhere and start drinking again, it's going to be the same thing.
I'm not going to do it. If I wanted to drink some more, I wouldn't have called you. I want off of it, okay? Yeah. I want off of it. I got to get off of it. So.
Poor David left Ohio, went to the bike rally in Daytona, got down there, stayed drunk for a really long time, crashed his motorcycle, or maybe he just forgot where he left it, and ended up on his way to, he doesn't know where, in Charlotte.
Over 105 people on there.
Who are they? Bike people?
Motorcycle people.
Really? That's terrible.
You take away something from every patient you come in contact with. A little bit of something.
But we're gonna take care of you, okay? We're gonna take care of that. You having any trouble breathing? Okay, stay awake, okay? Very, very important. Big pinch in your right arm, okay? Real still. Can you get that? There we go. What all hurts? How many shots did you hear? Do you know? What's your name? Sir? Richard? Go ahead and get the intubation equipment. His level of consciousness started to drop several times, which is an indicator that things are getting worse. But you're doing fine, okay? Now, when we get you inside, there's going to be a lot of people asking you a lot of questions, so like really quickly, okay? 29 words, seems like. Just try and take all those in sequence, okay? And just be calm with everybody, okay? When I actually delivered him to the emergency department, I would probably, just from experience, have given him an 80-20 chance of survival, the 20% being his actual chance of survival. A total of what we can find, 4 GSWs, 2 to the lower abdomen, 1 to the right side of his groin, and 1 to his right femur. He has got a 16 gauge in his left AC and an 18 gauge in his right AC. He's had a total of 1,500 cc's of crystalloid pre-hospital.
Some deep breaths for me. Real deep. Good.
His first few bags of fluid. 9110.
Yeah. It's got tone and still looks like
X-ray.
It's critical. He's got blood in his rectum, which means that he obviously has internal injuries.
You took his pupil.
Pulse, rhythm. 93 is the heart rate. 166 over 71. What's the first blood pressure? Just getting him in.
Let's get him ready to go.
Kevin has met his goal within the golden hour. Richard Baker is headed for the OR. His survival is now in the surgeon's hands.
Dr. Swanson said it was a good call, so it was a good call.
Yeah, we want to hear him say it, though. Say it. It was a good call.
It was a good call.
Get that on tape? I want copies of that.
After that incident, I felt very proud. It gives you a new confidence in your ability as a paramedic.
All right, Charlie.
Charlotte, North Carolina is the country's second largest financial center, and city officials believe it is vulnerable to terrorist attack. Its medics must prepare for the worst. John Crump is part of the specially trained ALERT team.
The ALERT training stands for Advanced Local Emergency Response Team.
which means that in the event of weapons of mass destruction, in the event of a bomb, some type of biological event, this team will respond to the scene and try our best to deal with whatever we might have.
Guys up there will tell you what to do, but you're going to take that barrel with the hand trucks to the elevator, bring it down to the 3rd floor, okay? And then they'll tell you what to do from there. All right? Am I able to go upstairs?
Take it down to the next level below. I feel it is a duty of mine as a healthcare provider to go above and beyond with the training I got in the Gulf War and in the military. I thought that I might be able to be of some assistance on the team.
Sit down for a minute, rest.
Yeah, everybody's working together to get a job done, and that's what I like.
Melissa Grimes is working with a new partner, Tom Purcelli.
Tom's been with me for about, I guess, 2 months. We're still kind of filling things out, and he doesn't always do things the way that I would do them.
I never told you that. We've never ridden in the back together on call, have we?
But it's just hard for me sometimes to not say, just do it this way. Just do it this way. And there's no real reason other than that's just the way I want you to do it.
No, Southern people are never in a hurry and cutting you off in traffic. It's all those Yankees.
Exactly.
Southern
35 on I-77.
Southern people are always polite. That's about Yankee boy, see?
He's the first Yankee boy I've ever had as a partner. We'll be fine together. We're just still in that transition period of kind of feeling things out. But he does a good job.
With that New Jersey kind of Yankee accent. Okay. What kind of Yankee accent?
New York.
New York.
New York.
Melissa's lunch is interrupted by a call. An athlete has been hurt at a nearby playing field.
We're responding to some unknown type of sports injury.
19-year-old Isaac Quo has severely injured his ankle.
Everything. Stay still, man, okay? Let them look at you, all right? Okay, now?
You know the bad one, baby.
Not yet, just wait.
Isaac. Isaac. Can you feel this over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It hurts on the outside, man.
All right, can you feel this?
Yeah.
We're rolling. And then we'll sit.
Isaac on 3. You ready, big boy?
Yeah.
Take it slow. 1, 2, 3, roll.
That's the hardest thing you have to do. All right?
Okay, it's okay. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Just hold what you've got right there. Hold that ankle.
He was turning and somebody hit his ankle or hit him and knocked him off his foot in the opposite direction the way he was going. And we had to turn him over to put him on the stretcher. So when we turned him over, the splint was on the wrong side, and of course we had to re-splint it.
Are you okay? It's not hurting too much? Yeah, I think it'll be okay there. He has a severely dislocated or fractured ankle. So we're going to give him some nitrous, so his ankle will still be dislocated, but he won't care. Make sure you can get a good pulse in that foot again. Hold this in your hand and just breathe in through your mouth. You have no great fondness for these shoelaces, do you? Good. You're pretty stoic.
I was just trying to keep still. So.
I wouldn't be screaming. I would be screaming and flailing my arms.
I was, believe me, at first.
This is one of those cases. This is one of those cases where nitrous works better than giving him morphine. If he has to go to surgery, he's already had that morphine, and they're kind of hesitant to get him to sign to go to surgery with nitrous. As soon as he's off of it, it's gone.
They're gonna put the IV in.
Oh yeah. But the good thing about the IV is the IV brings the drugs.
That's right. Pain
Bring the
relief.
good stuff.
The IV and the drugs go hand in hand.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah, take a couple big hits off of it. Excellent job.
Move over one more time so you're in the center of the bed. Here you go.
It's back.
You want some back? You like that, huh?
Is it working that way?
I hear
I
you.
need something. It hurts.
You went ahead and
peel this sock. And there, voila, nice pink toes. You think you're gonna live?
Hello there. Hi, I'm Dr. Tish. How are you?
It's okay.
Got a good pulse.
Moves his toes fine.
Your foot's just pointing in the wrong direction. That's the problem. Okay, get it back where it's supposed to be.
There are sometimes you look at things and you go, ooh, I know that has to hurt you because it hurts me and I'm just looking at it.
This is going to have to be manipulated, all right? So we can give you pain medicine, do the x-rays before we manipulate it. We've got some time.
Don't look at it.
I'll cover it back up. Just cover it up.
I can't see it, it's okay.
It's gone now.
I've been involved in martial arts since I was actually 9 years old. So I've been doing it for quite a while. It helps you focus on so many other aspects of life other than just the martial arts. As a paramedic, it's not only a concentration tool, but a stress relieving agent, because this is a very, very stressful job. And it's good to come up here and beat on some things and relieve that stress in a healthy manner where you don't hurt anyone. You know, we do run into precarious situations constantly where someone's being combative, and you can control that situation without actually hurting the person, but still maintaining your own safety.
Yeah. There you go.
Can I help you? The food has arrived for our glorious dispatchers. Hello, the elite paramedic crew has arrived.
Best delivery service in town.
That's right.
What you got? We have a guy out there to swallow 3 rocks of crack cocaine. Oh my.
Medic 3, Charles, Tom's 21 round.
Apparently, drug dealer who, when they attempted to place him under custody, swallowed 3 rocks of cocaine reportedly. 21 were 1023. Not a digestible substance at all.
To avoid arrest, Jeffrey Odom swallowed 3 rocks of crack cocaine.
He didn't swallow it, he just swallowed. How long ago did you swallow that stuff? About 20 minutes ago? 4 minutes? 5 minutes. Okay. 20 minutes. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we need to get you over to the hospital, okay? We got to get that stuff out of your stomach, because it'll kill you.
Am I under arrest?
Is he under arrest?
Well, we gotta get the stuff out of him.
But you understand that it'll kill you. I mean, that you will die a horrible, horrible death.
Okay.
The medics and police are in a catch-22. With no evidence, they cannot take the patient without his consent.
3 rocks of crack cocaine approximately 4 to 5 minutes ago. Patient currently is refusing transport and treatment. Police say that they cannot place him under arrest because they do not physically have the substance present.
So did you really take it, or are you just saying that, or did you eat 3 pieces of crack cocaine? Yeah. So dying is better than going to jail?
Enough days is better than going to jail, all right?
Is this something that we can place him under protective custody by CMP to use, or is this something that he can actually refuse?
He does not come here to the hospital to be seen by a physician. He will die. He will just initially and very possibly can die.
He's under arrest for trespassing. He's going.
Man, I mean, this stuff, if we don't get it out of your system, will kill you. All right. Any stomach ache? Do you feel nauseated at all?
No, I don't.
No, right now? Okay. Did you actually swallow it, or is it still in your mouth?
I don't want to swallow it.
You did swallow it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to put you on a heart monitor, okay? And, I mean, even though you feel fine now, it's quickly approaching, which is the reason we're going to go ahead and get you over there kind of quickly, okay?
All right, Charlie.
Kevin arrives at CMC with Jeffrey Odom, who says he swallowed crack cocaine.
There have been several instances in the past where a patient or subject swallowed crack cocaine. It sits in your stomach for a certain amount of time, and then it absorbs in your bloodstream all at once, and immediately when you have increased heart rate, increased blood pressure, your heart quits because of overworking itself. You just go into cardiac arrest and you die. He's still asymptomatic, no nausea, no abdominal pain.
That's fine, let's go ahead and do that. My name is Raj, I'm one of the doctors here. Tell me what happened tonight, what'd you do?
They
swallowed 3. They Were they wrapped at all? Were they wrapped in plastic? No, whole. How long ago did you do this?
About maybe 20 minutes ago.
You hurt anywhere?
Nope.
Here's the thing. Potentially, you could die from what you did. Okay? We're gonna keep sharp eyes on you. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put you on a monitor, get your clothes off, get the tracings of your heart. I'll get somebody else to bring us some charcoal. The reason why we need to get you some charcoal's gonna bind up some of that crap that's in your stomach so it doesn't dissolve. If it dissolves and it absorbs in your body all at once, depending on how much you had, potentially could kill you and you could get sick fast.
Police are skeptical about whether Jeffrey actually swallowed the crack.
Sure, I'm sure you got everything out of your mouth. What are you gonna do with these rounds?
What am I gonna do with them?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them. I don't want you swallow them.
And then what? Give me a charge?
It's better you just spit them out.
Man, you know I ain't got none.
And the other thing is, remember, if you do have anything in your gums, do not swallow it.
Yeah, you keep moving it. What the?
What? Don't swallow it, man. Just spit it. Just spit it out.
Oh no! Come on now.
Now, if I had anything in my mouth, I think it would have fell out by now.
No, it wouldn't have eaten. Sarge, what are you gonna do here?
Jeffrey's actions suggest he might be hiding the cocaine in his mouth because he fears arrest.
It's gonna be nasty. I just want you to drink it straight out of the bottle, okay?
Okay.
Let's go down hopefully in the next 10 minutes.
Jeffrey has avoided arrest, but drinking charcoal may be worse. Doctors will continue to monitor him for complications. Kevin takes a minute to check up on Richard Baker, the man who was shot 4 times.
Mr. Baker.
How you doing?
How are you?
Sit up.
Oh, that's fine, man. I understand. How do you feel?
A lot better than I did yesterday.
Really?
Oh,
yeah. Do you remember me at all?
Vaguely. I'll be honest with you, with all the commotion and everything.
Right.
I was like, oh, Lord.
Man, it's great to see you doing so well. I'm actually surprised. You run 1,000 calls where people could care less about you as a paramedic. They'll spit at you, they'll cuss at you, they'll try and fight you, when basically all you're there to do is to help.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. You have a good day, okay?
You too, man.
Richard was one of the very few people who was actually thankful and appreciative of the job that we had done, and it definitely makes your day. Actually, makes your week.
This is our little Isaac boy from the lacrosse game. And I know they didn't have to do surgery. They just popped it back into place. It was just dislocated. And so he's back in place and casted and ready to go home and sleeping like a baby. He's out like a light. All right. I've been doing this job as long as I can remember. And I love it. I love to come to work.
We just had to leave him down here in the woods till he healed.
I think this job is tough, and I think it sneaks up on you and you don't realize it.
How we doing, partner? Not too good, huh? Okay, what'd you do, get shot in the hand? Yeah. Where at? Let's see.
It's very rewarding, though, and it's not, that you go out and save somebody's life, but it's that nice little woman from the nursing home who is sick and just more than anything needs somebody to be nice to her.
I was born in 1929.
I bet you've seen a lot in 70 years, haven't you?
There's a lot of reward in that, too, to know that you make it more comfortable for those people.
Had an allergic reaction?
He's out of here.
I don't know that God really gives you a mission in life. I think you probably decide pretty much for yourself what you're going to do. I'm just lucky that what I do helps people.